going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, and of course I got my book of romance right here, we're going to talk about 5 signs that he doesn't care about you, okay? And you need to know this. 5 signs he doesn't care about you, so you ain't wasting your damn time, okay? It ain't about that life, right? It ain't about that life, okay? So, jumping right into this. Number 1, he lacks investment. I think I said this in my previous video, so I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. When a guy likes a girl, or just in general, in anything he's prideful about, he cares about, he wants to manifest and grow and keep in his life, he invests his time in it, right? It's like him putting a seed into the ground, planting it. He has to go out there time and time again to water it, to feed it, to nurture it so it grows. If he doesn't, it dies. A relationship and his attraction for you is no different. If he is not investing the amount of time and energy that you are, I want to say that you are, you might be on different pages and priorities, which isn't a bad thing. If your priority is a relationship and his is his career and his is, let's say, like mine, I'd pick this over a woman any day, okay? But that doesn't mean I dislike a woman. But if he's not investing the time and energy that you feel is adequate to maintain and grow this relationship, then it's out, okay? He's out, he doesn't care. I'm not going to say he doesn't care, but you get what I'm saying, right? Number 2, he's not threading his life with your life, okay? If it's, and I do this a lot with women in the beginning, I'm guilty of this. I have 2 separate lives. I'll have my friends, family, job, this, that, blah, blah, over here, and then I'll have her over there. There's no point in me threading the lives yet. At least in the very beginning, there's no point in me doing that, because why? Yeah, you can have fun and hang out and this and that, but it becomes a pain in the ass when you break up and your family's like, well, why aren't you inviting Julie over for Christmas or for the holidays? Or your friends are asking, well, so where's Julie? Where's she? You haven't talked about her in a while. It's just like, I don't want to do that. I want to keep it separate at first. But what I'm trying to say is, the more he likes you, and the further it goes about, the more you're coming together. I might have them touching tips right here. They're touching tips. But, when you start to like the person, they start combining, you start to do this thing, right? Start to do this thing, okay? You guys combine, you become one, yada, 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 okay? And the more he likes you, the more you're going to have a thread. So what I want you to get this is, I want you to see that you guys are coming together, okay? Is there progression towards threading your lives together? Because when a guy likes you, that's what he does. Simple as that, right? And then it becomes marriage, and that's a whole different issue, and he probably regrets it, but whatever, right? Number 3, he doesn't focus on all aspects of a relationship. And what I mean by that is the physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Those are all different aspects of a relationship. And a lot of men focus on the physical and visual aspect of a woman, because men are sexual by nature and physical by nature, while women are more emotional. So here's the thing. If you want to have a healthy relationship, you have to have a balance. He'll look at you, he'll say, well, she's always emotional. She's always wanting to build rapport. She's always wanting to build this. She's always wanting to build that, but she's not being sexual. She's not being physical. Now, I'm not saying you have to put out, but there should be a sexual chemistry and a sexual tension between you two, because it lures the guy in. At the same time, a guy should be emotional, or if he cares about you, he will show some type of emotional investment. Again, having it all together builds a stronger foundation, and if he's doing that while threading your lives together, you can obviously tell that the guy likes you, right? But if he's just sexual and he's playing little tips right here like I was, little tip, it ain't gonna work out, okay? Number 4, he's hot and cold with you. He doesn't follow up. If he's an orbiter, or he's only reaching out when he wants something, or when he cancels a date, here's what I'm trying to get at. If he cancels a date and he doesn't follow up with a counter offer, he don't like you. He's trying to beat around the bush. If you have a date and he cancels last second and doesn't say, I'll make it up to you this weekend, okay? And then you have to draw that line, and you have to say, well, you have to make the second date or the counter offer for him. He don't care. Simple as that. Common sense. If a guy likes you, he's going to want to see you. Am I right? Simple as that. It's logic. If I like you, the way for me to get you to to get closer to me, to build this relationship, to build this bond, to build this rapport, is to see you in person and win you over, right? I mean, as simple as that. So if he doesn't counteroffer, that says something. Number 5, he doesn't take your thoughts into consideration, or he doesn't take you into consideration. Let me give you a good example of this. If I was dating a girl, here's what I would do. Let's say she woke up texting me that she was sick and didn't feel good. What I would do is, if I came home from work, let's say I'm driving, okay, boom, I'm driving, well, I'm in my car, so this works perfectly. And I'm driving in my car. What I would do, again, because I care about her, and guys like to provide and satisfy. That's the natural nature of men, providing and satisfying. You know, my common sense would tell me, I'm going to go drive to Panera Bread. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a you know, store here, or it's a chain here in the States. And I'm going to pick her up some soup. Her favorite soup because she's sick. Then I'm going to go to Redbox and pick her up a DVD for us to watch. And then I'm going to go to the store and get her some medicine to help her with her cold or flu, whatever she has. Now, of course, out of all that, the soup will probably be cold because my dumbass got it first. But you get what I'm saying, though? It's the fact that I was driving on the way home, and I'm like, you know, I like her. I want to provide and satisfy, so I'm going to do this for her. And then I do it, okay? If he's not putting your life or thoughts or anything into consideration with his, then he don't like you. He don't care. And it's simple, because guys are providers and satisfiers. That's how they are by nature. So if he ain't doing that, he don't care. This is a very, very logical video, if you can tell, okay? So that being said, I love you, ladies. Take care. If the guy don't care about you, hey, what's that saying? I know you all could put something in the bottom. If you're something about a choice and a priority, don't be a choice to him when you're a priority to what, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you're a priority in his life, okay? That being said, I love you. Take care and peace.